What's up, Dojo fans? It's your boy Bruce Leroy, and I'm here with you today with something very interesting to share with you. So, we attended DreamHack in October, and we had a complete blast. In the midst of doing the DreamHack, all our fans that came to play the Paperboy have made significant requests to the game that they would like to see on here, and I'm here to let you know that we have achieved every single one. So today I'm going to show you all the stuff that we had added into the game and give you a really good update on the Paperboy and what is now has been implemented and what is next to come. Alright, so let's get straight on into it. So now first thing first is you actually come here, we have changed the title from from the game settings to how to play. So here's where you're gonna pretty much come and see how to play the game, all the things that you can kind of come into. You're gonna be able to see we have right on the top of the upper left the mouse and keyboard tab. So we have tabs now for the how to play. And then we have a controller function. So yes, we have added a controller function into the game, and it is working. Yes. And also right here, I am also working on videos right now because you guys did request also some tutorials that you would like to be showcased in the game too, so we can pretty much tell you how to play. And yes, as you're looking at this, I am fully aware that the marbles over here for some strange reason has been misspelled. I was just making this thing up as I would go, so I'll take full responsibility for that. But obviously before the game is out, we will go ahead and pretty much update that. Alright, so once we get done here, we can go, I'll share something else, but I want to show you some of this gameplay. So once you come in here, we're going to go ahead and make our selection of choice. In this case, I'm just going to hit the default, which is just going to be Dion and the normal default bike. So now here I have our trusty handy dandy Xbox controller. So as you can see, the Xbox controller is functionable and it does work. Alright, so we have right here our trigger. So the reason why I made the buttons the way I did, because I want you to hold the controller like this. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of gives you full capability. And yes, you can reverse on the bike as well. So you have your gas, which is going to be the right trigger. Oh, watch out. I get that guy coming. Right trigger. And the left trigger is going to be the brake. So if you still want to do that sharp turn like we used to do on the keyboard, you can do that. As you can see, it works exactly the same. So right here under the bottom, these bottom buttons are going to be your how you use your pickup items. So it's pretty much the same thing as we see here on the right part of the screen where we had the pickup items. You're going to have that same capability that you can do what you were doing before. So you had the pickup items here. Instead, it's just saying QER. QER has now been programmed under the bottom 3 buttons, so it works the exact same way that it used to work before. To do tricks, obviously, when you guys get airborne, you can hold the trigger button, which is the trigger button, which you're going to be able to have, and then once you press that, hold that trigger button to do your trick, you can then just press, like I guess, a pickup item and then move forward from there. So again, as you can see, we have the function exactly working into the game. All of it's working pretty fine. But that's gonna be my bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit retry. And again, we added this please wait screen so it won't just sit here and pause on you and then move over. So I thought that was kind of good flavor too. Shout out to my my teammate Thunder for making that happen. So, but we did implement something else into the game that you guys completely kept asking for, and that is, let me show you. I'm just gonna shoot this thing real quick. We can now shoot the chasers. So we can now shoot the chasers. So when they're coming at you, you can shoot them. So it's not going to kill them or hurt them. It's not going to kill them or hurt them anyway, because we are still trying to be kid friendly now. Keep that in mind. We are still trying to be kid friendly. All right. So they're not designed to actually kill the enemy. It is going to pretty much like daze them and disorientate them just for a little bit. Which is why you once they get close, you can actually see that it's stars and birds. So I got that concept for like Looney Tunes was kind of like the concept, the reason for that. But man, shout out to the team for even implementing those things in. All right, so let's go over. So I want to also keep going on and let you know some of the things you guys requested. So putting the controller down. So now I'm just going to put the controller down. You guys did make another interesting request. Is that you wanted the bike navigation to be a little bit more smoother. So I ain't here to tell you, even with the keyboard, it is more smooth. So as you can see, it's not the steering of the Paperboy, the bicycle now is not as sharp as it was, where it would just instantly go this way, instantly go that way. Because again, when you're doing that type of stuff on the keyboard, it's very hard to kind of dictate how the sway of the bike could be, which is also one of the reasons why you guys definitely wanted to have a controller function in there. And it does do the same thing for the controller. I'll go ahead and replug this guy up. So it does do the same thing for the controller. So when you had a controller, the sensitivity is obviously like it's like driving a car. So you can do a harsh turn like this. You can do a gentle turn like that. So it is trigger sensitive. So once you turn just a little bit, it will turn like so. So again, I get on the sidewalk if I hit somebody. So again, it is, it's completely that's just, there's the differences between having a controller and obviously having a keyboard. So yeah, that has also been implemented into the game. So the next thing that you guys wanted as well is that you wanted a little bit more accurate shooting. So now I'm moving on to the keyboard, by the way. Accurate shooting. So what was happening before that we had a delay, and we done this on purpose because what we was trying to do is we was trying to make you hold the arm to make sure this thing is a lot more accurate, but based off your reaction time. But again, always a good concept when it comes in your head. But like again, the Paperboy is a community game, so what you guys want, we will do. So now, as you can see, it now has an instant trigger, which also gives it a lot more capability where you can just shoot out a lot of paper. Now, don't worry, none of these things are going to slow down the game or say, because it is designed to shoot out, delete at a certain distance, and everything will be fine. So if you turn it, before when you used to shoot and you used to go this way, the arm is still engaged. So even though you fired, you move the arm, and then boom, that paper came out. Now, in this case, it's pretty much instant. So if you go ahead and shoot at a location, it is going to go directly there, and you don't got to worry about trying to make sure that you stay on task on that thing. Once you aim it right, you bust it and you go. All right, cool. Next thing that you guys wanted into the game, I can hear a car coming. Go ahead and move this guy out of the way. One of the other things you guys wanted that had a request of is that you wanted the menu. Two things. You wanted the menu to be able to save your own custom menu. I'm going to go ahead and go on the beach because I ain't got to worry about none of this stuff that's going on. So you wanted two things. You wanted the menu to be able to save your last progress. Because before we was kind of doing that to kind of, in case you wanted to change up whatever you wanted to do as far as like your settings, your colors, etc. So now when you hit menu this time, you hit the M button. The M is how you open up the menu. It still has the same capabilities where you can change the color of the cursor, and you can see right here the color of the cursor changing based off these color values, which again, it ain't nothing but an RGB color values. So you can change your color values however you want to change them to whatever. My favorite color is green, so I'm going to choose green. Another thing that you can do as well that's here is you can change your cursor size. Me personally, I like the smaller cursor size because I don't know, it just helps me with my little bit more accuracy instead of just trying to make sure I hit it right in that little circle. But you guys might like the big cursor size, or somebody wearing glasses may need to see something bigger and they might need a cursor size. I have no clue. And also too, you can adjust the music here. So the music has been playing. I just specifically turned mine down. So and I had it off basically for the video purposes. So the music is there. I just have mine off. And then you can also use these color things as well. Like, hey, if you want a black and white thing, you can use a black and white thing, and that's how you do it. And it is going to save out however you want it to have it save out. So also too, even though you set your cursor, you need to you change your color size. In order to lock that cursor size in, that cursor color in, you have to hit set set color. Other than that, it will not read. All right. And again, everything is here. I like the black and white theme. I'm just going to use that for now. That's just for me. You can use whatever theme you want. And probably in the future, we probably may have a little bit more stock added into that. So yeah. So a look back function in the game. We are currently still in development on the look back function. We should probably have that before the week is out. And so be on the lookout for that update, which I will add up in there. Ask for the demo to come back. So we are actually bringing the demo back, even though we are still in current production and adding things into the game that you guys requested. If you look right, as you look right here, this is the other part of the level that we're working on into the game, because we want to give you a real full-fledged functional level that's as a significant size. We're working on that right now, and this is pretty much the demo part that's already been blocked off. So yes, the game is now ready, is demo ready, and I will be letting you guys know, I'll be letting you guys know when I'm going to be releasing the demo. So please be on the lookout for the demo, all right? And in case for that demo, I need you guys to also make sure that you guys are signed up to our newsletter. So make sure you go to our website, which is 3ddojostudios.com. Sign up for our newsletter, and we're going to definitely let you know when the demo will be released. Now, let's see, another thing, let's see if I hit everything on the head that you guys have requested. What? Oh, no. Speaking of something that is new, yeah. Let me go ahead and hit you with this new thing right here. So, we have finally, and I mean finally, implemented the Steam API leaderboard into the game. So yes, we have the real leaderboard in game. So I'm pretty sure you saw what, let me just make sure just so you can see it again. So we kept the in-game progress leaderboard, so again, so you guys can see your latest high score. So let me just go ahead and just do some damage and kill myself. So anyways, now that we got that out of the way, so this is the in-game leaderboard. So in this in-game leaderboard, it's gonna track your current progress. And I wanted to keep this leaderboard in here because you can change your own nickname. Because again, when we was at DreamHack, everybody had their own nickname. And then as you can see, I have not changed anything on his thus far. Xavier, what was it? Zenobody? I don't know. Alex, all these people were people that made top scores in DreamHack. So this is the in-game leaderboard, and you can come in here and go to player profile, and this is how you change your username, right? But we have implemented a real Steam leaderboard. What I mean is, once you hit this, we have a new button here, which is the leaderboard button, and when you hit this button, this is going to display the leaderboard nationally. So whoever it is that is playing this game on Steam, your Steam profile will show up here, and this will let us know who's the big dog over here. You know what I'm saying? Who out here making that high score? You did. So, this guy got me by like what, a mailbox? You know, come on. But anyways, forget that. But you're gonna be able to hit that button and see where you are around on the leaderboard nationally. So you know, wherever you are, whoever plays the paperboy will be able to see who has the highest score and who is out here rocking. And of course, you know, your boy is gonna definitely have some events and achievements. So whoever gets the leaderboard would definitely be doing some giveaways and things of that nature. That is the overall goal. And speaking of achievements, not only is the leaderboard inside, let me hit Steam, let me open up that app for you. Not only is the leaderboard implemented into the paperboy, we also have implemented achievements. So now we do have achievements in the game. Yes, this has been a long. Anybody that has been following the paperboy, listening to me, or when I do my I do the streams, but I'm going to be streaming the paperboy once again. Making the achievements in the game has been very hard. Shout out to Thunder and programming that he has running to help us achieve this feast, man. This is so amazing. Um, but yes, we have achievements in the game, and then obviously you can come here and see the achievements and what you have when you have achieved them, and etc. I have a whole list of achievements that we have that I want to implement in the game that we're going to be doing with the concepts already set up for you guys. You got to give me some time to add that in. But obviously, when the game release, we're going to be adding things as the game progress. Obviously, due to you guys' support, and again, really appreciate everybody that has been supporting thus far. Now, speaking of the releasing of the game, I do have to give you an update because, man, remember, we are located in Asheville, North Carolina. That's where our studios is located and home to. We did get affected by the hurricane. All right. So if you didn't get a chance to look at our store page, check out our store page, check out our story about the impact of the hurricane and what it has done to us. Now, it has affected us a little bit. Now, is it going to stop anything? Of course not. The boy on it. But it has affected us a little bit where it did affect our release date. All right. So I'm going to have to push the game back a few months, right? So, and obviously, I don't want. I mean, I was going to do it, and I was thinking about doing it anyways because I don't want to release what a AAA title is going to release because then how you guys are going to see me. I'm always transparent with you guys. I've always tell you what's real and what's going on, and this is what is going on. All right. So on our store page, you probably may see that the game is going to be released. Let me just look again. You're probably going to see that the game is going to be released. Does it show you? Oh wow. I didn't know that it didn't show you guys. Okay, well, I guess I'll just tell you. So, I pushed the game back to February for right now, just so I can give us some time about what's going to be going on. So there's a lot of things that has changed in the game, you know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. As you can see, we do have our achievements here. It does say that we have we got our badges. Oh my God, yo, sorry, that was so off. We got our badges. As you can see, we have a Steam achievement badge, we have our leaderboard badge, and we have our controller support. So we do have an Xbox controller support. I got to ooh my God. So I got to get a PlayStation controller. Crazy. So I gotta buy a PlayStation controller so I can see if that thing works properly with the game. Again, I'll let you guys know everything as we go on. I don't want to hide anything because again, the game is a community and you guys are part of this community and I listen to you and also you can also be come and do some creative things into the game as well. All right. So that is pretty much it. Everything that I wanted to share with you guys. Also keep in mind we got invited to another event where we will be in Atlanta, Georgia for a show and tell. I will try my best to keep you guys updated with that and where that event is going to be. I'm still waiting on the details for that. If you guys have any questions about the Paperboy, if not, if anything, please let me know. Also, if you guys are new here, again, I am your host, Bruce Leroy. There's a lot that happens on this page outside of the Paperboy alone, but in the midst of that, could you can please do me a favor if you can look right here, and if you can please wishlist our game, this is our barcode, scan this barcode, or you can look up the Paperboy on Steam, that is DA Paperboy. And please wishlist the game. Check out our website, which is 3D Dojo Studios, where you guys can come in here, check out our services. If you are a studio and you want to have if you want our 3D design services, or if you are a company that likes prototype, because we do prototyping quite often, or product design, make sure you give us a message, email us, and check us out. And if you guys want to learn 3D, we have a 3D education department that has been on the uprise. There are so many things that has been going on here. Man, it's been a blast. And also too, there is one thing that just came out. So we just finished this guy right here in our 3D design courses. This was completed a few days ago in our character design course. If you guys want to learn things of that nature, make sure you check me out. Give us a message and I'll pair you with the proper instructor that we have, if it won't be myself. Is anything else? Man, this is so exciting. I want to catch you guys later. Make sure you guys follow, subscribe, and I make sure I do what I gotta do. Peace.